Welcome back, Tigers, to another edition of your weekly Tiger Pause. I'm Callie Murphy.
And I'm Whitney Fulton. This past week was full of homecoming activities, and we will recap all of the excitement coming up. But first, the UWA Office of Admissions recently moved into its new home in Brock Hall. Admissions staff held an open house of their new space before homecoming this past weekend. Brianna has more on this new location. Brianna?
I'm here at Brock Hall where the opening of the new admissions office is being unveiled. Admissions on campus has now been moved from the 3rd floor of Webb to the 1st floor of Brock. The construction has been taking place since March of this year and is now ready for all the upcoming tours and preview days. The offices is equipped with a group tour meeting room called Y Hall. As construction continues, UWA hopes the 1st floor of Brock will become a one-stop shop for all student needs. So students, make sure to check out Brock Hall for any and all your admission needs. I'm Brianna Johnson, Livingston, Alabama, Studio 96.
Thanks, Brianna. Last week, the UWA community celebrated homecoming with several events for students, both past and present. Darniqua was at the annual Serendipity Talent Show to help kick off the week. Darniqua?
I'm here at McConnell Field at the annual Serendipity Talent Show. The talent show was a perfect opportunity to put the spotlight on UWA student performance and to compete for prize money. First place went to Preston Thomas, second place Phi Beta Sigma Gamma Fraternity, and third was tied with Ashley Jones, Caitlin Matthews, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. I am Darniqua Bone reporting for Studio 96.
Thanks, Darniqua. On Thursday, UWA Campus Activities held its annual homecoming bonfire and fireworks show featuring the Scarlet Band, UWA football team, and cheerleaders. For more on this event, we go to Dee.
The annual bonfire and fireworks show was held at the intramural field to get the students and community involved in the homecoming activities.
Well, the bonfire is one of the most sacred homecoming traditions at West Alabama. Band, cheerleaders, students, football players all come together to celebrate homecoming festivities.
The bonfire, we typically play stuff that we play in the stands for the home games.
The bonfire and fireworks show is a way for the students and community to get involved and see what the athletics have prepared for the homecoming week. I'm Dee Williams, Studio 96.
Thanks, Dee. This year, the annual alumni party was held at the new location, Bell Conference Center. Alumni from several decades were in attendance, and Kylie was there to capture all the fun. Kylie?
Fellow Tigers come back during homecoming week for the alumni party held at the Bell Conference Center.
We are at the National Alumni Association homecoming party. It's a lot of fun and it's a great way for us to raise money for alumni scholarships.
With this year's theme being Memories of the Past, Dreams of the Future, this is a great way to kick off a fun-filled homecoming weekend. I'm Kylie Cook, Livingston, Alabama, Studio 96.
Saturday was packed with homecoming events, including the parade in downtown Livingston. Student and campus organizations showcased their take on this year's theme of Memories of the Past with Dreams of the Future. Delta Chi Fraternity won first place in the float competition, while Hoover Apartments won the best stationary float.
I'm here at downtown Livingston as the homecoming parade makes its way through town. The parade is held every year before the homecoming football game. Organizations showcase their Memories of the Past, Dreams of the Future themed floats to the town and judges. Floats are judged on creativity and Tiger pride. The parade is a good way to spend time with family and friends. I'm Audrey Diekman from Studio 96.
On Saturday morning, UWA graduate and Livingston local Claire Smith was awarded the UWA Loyalty Award from the National Alumni Association.
She has worked at both the campus bookstore and library and also volunteered with Delta Chi Fraternity and was a sister of Phi Mu Fraternity.
Thank you. I love UWA. And y'all, I don't know what to say. I thought I was in the background. I didn't know everybody knew how much I love UWA. And everybody there. Thank you.
UWA has become a family affair for Smith as her children and grandchildren also attended UWA. Studio 96 congratulates Mrs. Smith on her award. The Tigers squared off against Delta State on Saturday in what became an exciting homecoming match. Dora has more on this weekend's football action. Dora?
UWA held their homecoming football game on Saturday where they defeated Delta State 54-42, making them 3-1 in conference play. UWA quarterback Austin Gramer ran for 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Another outstanding player in the game was Rashad Lee. He scored on runs of 11 and 2 yards. The UWA Tigers will now head on the road to play another conference game against West Georgia on October 15th at 1 p.m. I'm Dora DeCarty, Livingston, Alabama, Studio 96.
Thanks, Dora. During the game, the UWA Homecoming Queen was announced. After almost 800 student votes were counted, our very own Callie Murphy was crowned the 2016 Homecoming Queen. So Callie, what were your thoughts as you walked across the field?
I mean, it was insane. The whole atmosphere of the field, the whole atmosphere of the crowd, and seeing my volleyball team, get up and just cheering me on was such an amazing experience, and I'm just honored that I got to do that.
What was your reaction when they announced your name?
Well, my reaction, I couldn't really hear it at first, so I didn't really know what to do. And then my dad looked at me and started crying, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh my gosh, that was you." And I was like, "What?" So right as I walked across, to the middle of the field to go look at our presidents, it was like that moment was my first really reaction of realizing, wow, like I got it. And that's such an amazing feeling and something that I will always remember.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. With cool mornings on the horizon, let's go to Taylor for this week's forecast. Taylor?
Thanks, Callie. We've been experiencing some chilly overnight temperatures recently, but this week will bring slightly warmer temperatures. Highs this week will be in the high 80s with lows in the mid-60s. Overall, we will have another beautiful, albeit warmer, October week. Back to you, Whitney.
Thanks, Taylor. That does it for this week's Tiger Paws.
Join us next week as we help keep you up to date on what's going on around campus. I'm Callie Murphy.
And I'm Whitney Fulton, Studio 96.